Hey viewers, it's Emmanuel speaking, and today we're going to be talking about the reasons why Christians shouldn't celebrate Halloween. Because a lot of people celebrate this holiday and cherish it, but there's a really ugly truth behind Halloween. So today I'm going to be reviewing a few reasons why we shouldn't celebrate Halloween. First off, because it incorporates pagan customs into our lives. And the Bible says that we should not worship God for every God in that way, for every abomination to the Lord which he hates, they have done to their gods. And God demands purity of worship from his followers, not combining paganism with Christianity. So that's one reason Christians should avoid Halloween. And two, God doesn't want us to be interacting with darkness and dark beings because it glorifies witches, wizards, vampires, ghosts, zombies, and all that stuff, which are associated with either death or the devil. And we shouldn't be associating with the devil, we shouldn't be glorifying it. But people who have been celebrating Halloween their whole entire life have unknowingly been glorifying Satan. And if you're watching this video and you celebrate Halloween, I'm sorry, but just don't do it. And number three, another reason is that this whole thing is based on the unbiblical idea that we have an immortal soul and live on in another form after death, which is not true. After death, we go to heaven. We're not in another form. We just spend the rest of our lives in heaven or hell. That's just how it works. And most people celebrate it. And for Christians, we shouldn't be glorifying the devil, should we? We need to be glorifying God and God only, nothing else. Because God is the most important thing in this universe, okay? He is the creator and he shall rule forever. However, all of this doesn't mean you should disrespect people who hate Halloween. Because there are lots of people who like Halloween that really love it and have been celebrating it since they were kids. But the truth behind this holiday is really, really disgusting in a way. And as Christians, we shouldn't be celebrating Satan. I know I said this before, but I really, really, really need to emphasize this and spread awareness because Halloween is a demonic celebration and we should be celebrating demonic things. And back to the topic of paganism, that the Bible says that we shouldn't be celebrating pagan customs. Paganism is when you don't believe in God, you just do what the world says. And we shouldn't be doing what the world says. We need to do what God says, what the Bible says. Because that is the only way to receive true salvation. And if you think that Christianity isn't the only way to God and there's lots of other things, I'm sorry, but I need to voice the truth. And that if you want to live a peaceful life, you can't celebrate Halloween, you can't glorify Satan, you can't glorify paganistic customs, you can't glorify terrorism, war, tyrants, all that bad stuff. You need to glorify God and God only. And yeah, we shouldn't really be celebrating Halloween. And if a Christian does choose to observe Halloween, which they should avoid as much as possible, then they can just, I don't know, enjoy time with friends and family and engage in the community around them and be a light for God, because that is one of the most important things in our stupid, messed up society. And we need to be a light of Jesus, not the devil. So we need to be really, really careful about how we celebrate Halloween. And there are lots of other religious people such as Muslims and Jews who also don't want to celebrate Halloween, and they shouldn't because it's glorifying Satan, and we shouldn't be glorifying Satan, should we? And it doesn't the thing about the Bible, it doesn't talk directly about Halloween, but some of the things that happen on this day, the Bible does say we should avoid. And it says, and evil and demonic beings do exist, and we shouldn't be trying to glorify evil and demonic beings. We have to choose one. We can or demons. The right choice is obviously God, but there are still some really weird people that choose to glorify Satan, and that's what we should be doing. So I'm going to be reading a few Bibles which say we shouldn't be celebrating Halloween. One verse is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21 to 22 says that, but test everything, hold fast what is good, abstain from every sort of evil. So that means that we shouldn't be glorifying evil in any way. If someone peer pressures you to celebrate Halloween, say no, I'm going to stand for what I believe in. If they continue to pressure you, just walk away from them, because those people glorify Satan and they don't like God. That is my opinion, and I'm declaring this right now here, because I stand for what's right, not for what's wrong. And we shouldn't be listening to what the world says. We need to listen to what God says. Another Bible verse, 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 21 says, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. So that is also another very important verse that we really, really need to reflect on this month, this spooky season, they call it. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11 says, take no part in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. So we need to be raising awareness about this issue that is running wild in our society. And Ephesians chapter 4 verse 27 says, and give no opportunity to the devil. So we shouldn't let him take over. And 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8 says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20 says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So that is another verse. And the last chapter I will read is James chapter 4 verse 7, which says, submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil and he will flee from you. I could read all these Bible verses off the computer, but they all say the same thing, that you shouldn't glorify the devil and you should glorify. Very, very important. In this world that we live in, not everyone wants to glorify Jesus. They just want to glorify the worldly beliefs. They want to talk like the world. They want to act like the world. And we shouldn't be acting like the world. We need to be acting. We need to become more and more Christ-like. And we need to stand for what is right and not for what is wrong. Because if we just stand for what is wrong, we're just contributing to the brokenness of our world that we live in right now. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I didn't offend anyone with anything I said about Halloween being bad and people who celebrate it are bad. But I just think it's really important that I spread awareness. Right now, it is, at the time I'm recording this, it is Friday the 13th, an unlucky day in superstition, but as a Christian, I don't stand for that. As a Christian, Friday the 13th is just a normal day. It's nothing spooky or something like that. So, yeah, I'm just going to stand for Christian beliefs and Christian beliefs only. I was born a Christian and I will die a Christian. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I just really hope I can raise awareness and help people to realize the truth about this good holiday that people celebrate. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, Freddy the Christian Truck episode 2 will be releasing next week, okay? So on Monday 23rd of October, Freddy the Christian Truck 2 will come out, but I've only animated 1 minute, 2 minutes and 9 seconds of it, and I'm still having school right now, so there's a chance it might come out the week after, or the week after, like 2 weeks after Monday the 23rd, because don't forget, we're almost at 200 subscribers, so I'll probably have to do it some time between on the 23rd or the 30th, so it really just depends on how things pan out. Anyways, I should stop talking now because this video is getting kind of long, and this is the longest video I posted on the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.